Hey, this is DeAndre Ford, and you're listening to Worship Radio International.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us on Let's Fix It with Chenauda. I'm so excited today that we have a special guest. But first, I want to dedicate today's show to the class of 2019. It is so exciting as these young people now are being elevated to another level of their life. So I want to say congratulations to all the graduates and congratulations to all the parents who got their kids to this particular point in their life. Now we're going to get down to what we came here for, some financial matters. So what we're going to do now is we're going to talk with Miss Taynia Coleman today in the studio. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Miss Taynia. She has a background in property management and real estate. Her father, who is a real estate broker here in Michigan, helped her get into the real estate business. And Miss Taynia is a mom and an author. She has a book out called Unnecessary Breakdown with your relationships. Communication is the key. So if you are interested in her relationship book, you can see her at www.tayniacoleman.com and or she is on Amazon. But I'm going to let her get more into her story in just a second. But today's topic, we are talking about real estate. So, we spoke a couple of weeks ago in reference to the process that we go through for credit approval or credit repair to get that pre-approval process where we can actually get to talk to a realtor such as Taynia. But first, what I want to talk about before I start into that is here in the metropolitan area of Detroit, we are number 10 with the worst credit scores. Detroit has an average of 587. Then we have some other cities here in our state of Michigan that are on the top 10 list. Benton Harbor ranks at number 9. Inkster ranks at number 7. Flint, Michigan ranks at number 4. So that says that the state of Michigan here, we do have a lot of work to do. Granted, this show airs nationwide, but as I work here in the state of Michigan, as well as can assist you in all 50 states, we definitely want to start addressing some of the issues that are happening in our community with people with less than perfect credit. So, getting your credit in order for the pre-approval. So, you want to start with the credit repair process if your score is low. Your credit, buy nothing while you're in this process on your credit repair. Pay all your bills on time and monitor your progress. We want you to be able to go through our process and trust the process within 4 to 6 months. So let's talk about what's good and what's bad credit. Poor credit can range from anywhere from 350 to 550. 550 to 649 is considered poor. 650 to 699 is fair. And 700 to 749 is good. And 750 and above is excellent credit. And so, the better your credit score is when it comes to the home purchasing process, the lower your interest rates are and the better position you're putting yourself in for qualifications of various programs. So let's talk again about the credit score and how it's comprised so that you have an idea of what direction we're headed in. Your payment history is 35% of your score. Owed payments So the amount that you owe on your bills is 30%. The length of your credit history, so the length of time that you have your bills is 15%. New credit is 10%. And the types of credit is 10%. So, with that being said, I want to now get out of the way and let's talk with Miss Taynia here, our guest. And let's first of all tell us the true story as to how this whole thing of real estate came into play, outside of the influence of your father.
Outside of the influence, um, well, it came into play by me always wanting to be of help to people. It seems as if we don't have enough people to sit there and walk you through the process, explain everything, take you step by step. And I just wanted to help. Um, like my whole mission is to walk the home buyers through the process of purchasing their home, which in that process you have to allow good communication back and forth. So my mission is to just, communicate and understand what it is that they're trying to accomplish, what their goals are. And I just want to make, help people dreams come true.
Awesome. So, tell us a little bit more about once a person's credit score is at a certain point, what where do you recommend that they come and say, "Okay, Tania, I'm ready to buy a home."
I would recommend at least a 640, and that's just because the programs in Michigan, they start off, you can get like a 3.5% interest FHA loan, where you put 3.5% down versus where you have to come up with 10% of the home if your credit score is lower. So if you have below a 640, you can start off anywhere from 500 to 500 to like 620. But you'll be in the category where you would have to put a 10% interest, I mean a 10% down payment.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
So, if what would be your recommendations for people that are even contemplating home ownership right now? Is it a buyer's market? Is it a seller's market? Where are we?
Right now the interest rates are, the lowest they've been in a while. So right now is a buyer's market. And there's really no rush in home buying, but you do want to catch everything, when the interest rates are low. And with the interest rate being low, your credit also, you have to have that credit. It's all based on your credit. So,
Wow. I mean, the premises of this show is based upon credit, helping and assisting people with credit. I think last week we brought up, starting June 1st, we are in an empowerment movement of 500 people trying to help men and women get their credit in order. So if you're looking to purchase a home, or you just are simply in a situation where you know you need to increase your credit score and need some improvement, now is the time to really think about getting into a credit repair program. And I'm most certain that Tania is an advocate of getting your credit repaired prior to starting the real estate process. Am I right?
yes, that's right. It's best to always get a pre-approval, pre-qualification. That way you just know, what it is you can afford, and what type of home, or where you would have a better picture of what type of home you would like to purchase, because you know the price range of what you can afford.
Okay. Okay. So you're able to assist just people here in the state of Michigan, or
Yeah, I'm able to assist in Michigan, but I do have colleagues in other states, so I can always refer you if needed.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we do offer another program called Credit My Rent, just in the event that you do need like an instant, a boost in your credit score. And that, what that does is it's called Credit My Rent. And what it does is add positive trade lines onto your credit report. Um, and you'll get results within 30 days. So like if you're leasing or renting an apartment, that would be an awesome source to help increase your credit. So, here at this show, we want to be a resource of information. And sometimes it may not be for the person that's actually watching or listening, but you very well may know of someone who may be in need of this information. Don't sit on it. Please share it and pass it on, because we want to help our community. And if you notice what Taynia was saying, she's willing to help people. So you definitely want to reach out to people that are willing to offer assistance. So Taynia, please give us your contact information as to how they would get in contact with you, what they need if they're coming to you for to get ready to purchase a home. I mean,
Okay.
do they like say, I want to buy this house at 224 Winchester Drive? I mean, really, what do we have to do?
Well, as realtors, the way that we know you are serious about purchasing a home is you would have to, you don't have to, but you should have a pre approval. That way, we'll know that you are serious and in the steps of finding that home. And also, that gives us an idea, a range of what to look for, what area, what city, what type of, what can you afford, pretty much. So, yeah, pre approval would definitely be the first step after you fix your credit.
And we would get the pre-approval from
Any mortgage lender, go through any mortgage lender.
mortgage lender, the bank.
Yeah,
Okay.
credit unions.
Credit union. Okay. And the credit union probably will be offering the lowest credit interest rates. I'm
Interest
sorry.
rates, yeah.
Wow. Okay, awesome. Well, I know Tania is a mom and she is an author, and we're gonna just slide a little bit away from the financial side a little bit and get to know Tania from her mother perspective as well as her perspective as an author. I find it so exciting that she has written a book. So tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, well, the book came about. I was married for going on 10 years. Got a divorce, got married young. And so I wanted to, in that marriage, we didn't have good communication skills. So I wanted to write a book to help people learn how to adjust and communicate. Because I am engaged now, I did learn a lot of these steps with my fiance of how to communicate properly. So I just wanted to put that in a book format so that, because when I was going through divorce, marriage, I was always looking for some type of help, some type of guidance, and really there was none. I couldn't find much besides going to church. So,
Church is good
yeah,
stuff.
church is good, but sometimes you need a little more. So I did write a book. I put prayers in the back of each chapter. It's just there to help you communicate more and to be able to, let some of those feelings go. Sometimes in relationships, we go through a lot of hurt, pain, and don't know how to release that. So that was the whole purpose of the book.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm certain that those of you that are looking to pick up Tania's book, I'm certain you will gain some awesome tips on how to build relationships, because also what she and I do is a part of relationship building. We kind of have to look at, relationships are not just a man and woman type scenario. You're building relationships with people constantly in your everyday walk of life, whether it's a coworker, whether it's you and your child, whether it's you and your spouse. Relationships are so important. That's why I feel as if, you know, me wanting to be of help to the community and help people put themselves in a financial position to be better and do better, that will make things so much easier for a lot of people to be able to function. And then to have Tania here with one, she's coming from a perspective of experience with a past marriage that did not work out so well, but now she's going into another situation where she is fully aware of where her mistakes were and now is willing to at least take a long self look at what happened before so they can adjust and be better and make their relationship stronger. And then she mentioned also having a relationship with God. That's totally important. You need to have a relationship with him. So relationship building is always constant in just about every single thing that we are going to do. And when I tell you, I can't express that is just so major and key. It really is. So, Tania, give us a little bit of give us your contact information. So anybody who wants to contact you for real estate or to contact you about your book, give us all them juicy details.
Okay, well, my name is Tania Coleman. You can reach me on my cell. It is 248-403-0724. You can call or text if you have any type of questions. You can email me, Tania Coleman, that's T as in Tom, AYNIA, Coleman at gmail.com. And I'm also on Facebook, Tania Coleman.
Okay, awesome. Well, moving right along here, um, you know, we tend to go back to the Bible as in terms of where things should go. And, we say this all the time, all things work together for the good of those who love the Lord and who have been called according to his purpose. And that's Romans 8:28. And I truly believe that Tania and I both have been called to do good for our community and to be of service to people. And that's basically how you want life to be is being good to your fellow man. I mean, my gosh, look at how many people that are being innocently taken away just over pure foolishness. You got the crazy man that's then walked up into, Virginia Beach and shot up folk. What is that all about? We just really need to take a long, hard look in the mirror as to how we treat people and what's going on with their lives and be courteous as to what other people may be going through, because you just never know. Somebody could be in the process of losing their home, or somebody could be in the process of a divorce. Somebody could be in the process of they just lost a loved one. And I know from experience, these last few weeks for me personally have been nothing but funeral after funeral after funeral. When I say 4 weekends of Friday, Saturday funerals and family hours, it's just literally been that. And, granted, life is just that. I mean, these things do happen, but it's just like a reality check of love on your people while you have the opportunity, because you never know when that chance it's not going to be there anymore. And then handle your business, your financial matters and things to make life easier for you. Put things in place so that things can be easy for you. while you're here, and then even after you're gone, you want to have certain things in place for your loved ones just the same. There it's just one of those issues that it kind of like sits in your throat kind of thing that you get choked up about, because a lot of people are not really cognizant of handling their affairs properly. And you have two individuals here that I do believe that are willing to roll up their sleeves and be of service to you. And I know that some of my partners here at Worship Radio International, we all have a platform that definitely, some are ministers and apostles that have a platform that could potentially be a service. So I just want to let you guys know the different people that we feature here on Worship Radio International. We have the Marketplace Connection with Linda Hunt. She's deeply rooted with a day. Coaching by Al with Coach Al Wilson. Biz Talk with DeAndre. Kingdom Intercession with Talitha Cousins. Kingdom Vision with Apostle Sharice. Shifting Seasons with Apostle Chappelle. So, and then, of course, you have myself, Let's Fix It with Chenauda. So you have a conglomerate of different people here that are reaching out to you to be of assistance in your life, to give you sources that you may not have on a daily basis. Please, we want you to be able to take advantage of the different services. I'm going to give you my information. My phone number is 734-752-8818. And my Facebook is Chenauda M. Harris. And on Instagram, I'm just Chenauda. My email is letsfixitwithchenauda@gmail.com. And my website is www.chenaudaharris.com. So with all that information that you guys have gotten, we're going to continuously bring to you on a weekly basis. Monday at 4 o'clock is our time. We're going to bring you awesome guests to give you good information for you and or for someone for you to share it with someone. So before we close out today's show, we definitely want to thank Taynia Coleman today for coming and sharing her story with us and her reasons for being a realtor, as well as being able to assist people. So, Taynia, before we close out our show today, you want to have some closing words and remarks?
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you thanks for having me on the show.
Oh, you're so welcome.
And I just wanted to say it is very imperative that, you have your finances together. You never know what emergency may arise or what you may need. And you may just need your credit to apply for some of these things. It's just important. And if you don't know the steps, Chenauda here is a great credit repair. So there's help available. You just have to ask, or you just have to do your research and get out there.
Okay, awesome. Well, that is true. You have to take some action steps if that's truly something that you need to do. We are definitely both here to be of service to you. We had Brother Marshawn last week talking about family wealth. So we definitely want to make sure that we are bringing people with information that's going to assist you in your journey of life for sure. So Taynia, let's give out your information once again.
Okay, that is, you can reach me at 248-403-0724. You can reach me on my website. That's www.tayniacoleman.com. I am on Facebook and Instagram under Taynia Coleman.
Okay. Well, once again, thank you so much, Taynia, for joining us today on our show, Let's Fix It with Chenauda. And as we get ready to close out our show, I want to definitely encourage you over the next few days, if you need some assistance with your credit, definitely reach out to me. We want to make sure that we are able to assist all 500 people that we are committed to help. There is no doubt in my mind that there are 500 people that are in need to have their credit repaired. I will say this, there's over 65 million people across the United States right now who need our services. So definitely reach out to me. And here is my contact information once again, 734-752-8818. And again, I'm on Facebook at Chenauda M. Harris, and my Instagram is Chenauda. My email, let's fix it with Chenauda at gmail.com, and my website, www.chenaudaharris.com. So with that being said, until God says so, until next week, we want to thank you so much for joining Let's Fix It with Chenauda, bringing you solutions to your financial matters.
This is Prophet Blake, and you are listening to Worship Radio International, the world's #1 online Christian radio station.